everybody, it's Callie, and today I have a brand new video for you that's special. It's for a YouTube hop for International Scrapbook Day with a bunch of other YouTubers who are collaborating. So our theme is to use new product, and it's exciting because so often we're choosing other kinds of themes. So I am choosing my almost fresh out of the box Paige Evans Horizon collection. I am loving this new collection. The coral paper there is from the project pad from Pink Paisley, the Pink Paisley Horizon project pad that you can get at Joann's. And that is also true of that green paper as well. That's from the project pad, and again, it's only available at Joann's. You can get it online as well as in the stores too. The stripe paper is the Horizon number 19 paper, and that I'm not sure if you can get that in the Joann's store or not. They do have separate pieces of paper available there, and I did buy paper there, but I don't remember which was which. So anyway, paper number 19. I don't believe you can buy the sheets separately online, though. You'd have to go into the stores to get them separately. Otherwise, I know like a Cherry on Top and Scrapbook.com are both carrying that collection as well. So now I am going through my ephemera here, and this is the die cuts. It's the Paige Evans Horizon ephemera, and I found that tag and then that little bistro set, and then the it's a floral journaling spot, and then the window there. And I'll use all those pieces on my layout, and they all have kind of a, well, the tag is obviously for journaling. The little bistro set is because the story is about my grandson and his other grandpa, and they are building a little playhouse, and they're sitting at a little picnic table in front of it. That's part of it. And then the little playhouse has a window in it, so these pieces were perfect. I remember looking at this ephemera pack and thinking, when am I ever going to use this window and this table and chairs? And I used it almost immediately. I have definitely dug into this collection and created quite a few layouts from it, but I also still have a lot of stuff together, especially since I bought quite a bit of it. So it's a pretty awesome collection. I love how bright and happy. It just totally looks like Paige to me. That striped paper is bright, happy colors. All right, so I do want to cover that little floral element on that tag with some hearts there. So I have die cut hearts there right now, and I'm thinking about using those. But the first thing I want to do here is get this bistro set down before I start covering things up and getting everything down, the tag down for sure. I want the tag and the bistro set to touch the tag. So that's why I'm gluing that down first. I also have taken that green paper, and I'm going to trim that up, but first I want to see how big this cluster is going to be. I'm not quite sure. So how big that cluster is going to be, and once I determine that, then I can chop off the right side of that paper. I want to see all of the stripes on both sides of the paper. So now I'm looking at the sticker sheet there, and I found that little fun sticker. And that's from the Horizon stickers. It's the 6x12 sticker sheet because the project pad does come with the sticker sheet as well. I just didn't use it for this particular one. Then I found that together phrase there, so I'm going to use that, and that is from the 6x12 sticker sheet as well. I did ink the edges of this green paper, but the funny part is it's the only thing I inked, and I felt like it needed to pop off the page a bit more than it was, and so giving it the ink shadow will help with that, but I didn't feel like inking everything else. I didn't think the rest of it needed it, so I really actually only inked one thing. Then I did grab that green heart sticker there, and that's from the 6x12 sheet, and so is the pink one as well, the pink heart there. So I ended up changing which hearts I was using because those are a little bit smaller than the pink one's a little bit smaller than the pink die cut one was quite a bit bigger. I was thinking about putting that fun by the hearts there because I didn't love it up by the window, and then I decided to kind of sneak it in there, nestle it in by the together so that it reads fun together, because they did have fun building this little playhouse together. Now I'm looking to see what kind of font I can use for my title, and I looked at using a Dear Lizzie font, but I didn't have all the right letters available, and I couldn't MacGyver enough of them together to make it work. I looked at that green one is also a Dear Lizzie font as well. It's the Mary font. I know that's what that one is called, but I didn't have enough. Again, those are a little bit higher, or a little bit harder to MacGyver because they're very scripty. And so now I'm going to look at this blue alphabet here, and this is the American Crafts Thickers, and it's the Junebug font, which is a chipboard font, and it's the perfect blue to go with that blue stripe. So I will remember that as I'm creating with this collection, because this would be a great place to use those. And I love this this font so much. I actually have 2 packs of it. One pack is really close to being finished up. That's off to my left. You can't really see that one. The letters here are not sticking all that well anymore, which is kind of sad. So I'm going to use that to create the word Playhouse. So this is something that's not, I have 2 things on here I think that are old, and one of them is this, this font, the Thickers font. Oh, actually there's 3 things, but they're small. Well, other than the fact that the title. The sticker or the project pad does come with an alpha. It's a really great gold alpha, but the gold would not have worked on here, so that's why I had to go to my stash for that. Otherwise, I definitely would have used it. And I think I did use it on another layout that I've created. Okay, so there we go. There's the word Playhouse. I will come back after I shut the camera off, and I'll glue that word Playhouse down. But I'm not going to make you watch that because it's enough that you have to watch me put all the letters down. So this is the second older thing that I have that's not new. These are the letters from the Paige Evans hashtag sticker book. So this is an older product, but you know, she uses a lot of the same sort of colors from collection to collection, and these work perfectly with Horizon. So if you have the hashtag sticker book, remember that because it will work beautifully with this collection. So that's a nice way you can mix your old stash into your new and just give yourself some more things to work with as well. So guys, in the description of my video today will be the list of all of the other people's channels, so that you can just use those links to go from channel to channel. And anybody participating should have the links in their video as well too. But if you get lost, you can always come back to mine, and they'll all be there. So the title of this is going to be Building the Playhouse. So I'm just kind of playing around with alternating colors here with the title. I love the 2 fonts, and I do like that I'm using different colors of letters with these mini tile stickers here. I think that's kind of something fun and different. It's such a bright layout. By the way, the other thing to know that's important is I had the option of using that paper, the stripes vertically, but I chose not to do that because the photo is already vertical, and I thought it emphasized the verticality of that photo a little bit too much. I wanted to contrast it, so I turned my paper sideways so that the stripes now go horizontally. So there's a little tip for you. Sometimes if your layout doesn't feel quite right and you have stripes, look at how the stripes look in relation to your photograph. Sometimes that's where the issue lies, and that's what it was with this one. To my eye right away, I knew that it needed to go horizontally, but that's a little tip for you. I have an advantage though, guys. I'm a massage therapist now, but I was an interior design major, so I have a bit of an art background, and a lot of that stuff comes naturally to me as well. All right, so I just flipped here because I had found these Amy Tangerine Remark stickers. They were sitting in my little embellishment containers that sit just to my left, and the color was really perfect, and I was glad to get these used up because I've had these forever, and I don't know if I've even used one before this, and I used 3 on this layout. So I added a phrase sticker there that said this happened. There's one that I'm going to add on here that says fun fun fun. So I'll add that guy in there. I don't think you see me put the twine in the tag, but you will see that in the still shot and detail shots. Also, guys, you're not going to see journaling on here because I was pressed for time when I took the photos, but I did add the journaling before I actually even did the voiceover for this, so that is there. And then that last phrase up below the window is this there's one that's going to go above the window, and that phrase is going to say bright idea. So I just looked at things that I thought were appropriate to this layout, and it's another kind of just bright spot. And look at all that pink I have on a layout about boys, and I am so happy. It looks great. I'm not above putting pink on boy layouts, and neither should anyone else be. As long as it looks good, that's all that matters. I probably could have used some enamel dots or something else on this. I just didn't do it. Like I said, I was pressed for time because I needed to get to work soon, so I stopped right there. All right, guys, so there is the layout. There's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are all well. Hope you're having a great International Scrapbook Day, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye.